Shut it off, please.
What do you have to say about your edge work?
Yeah, you were using the laser. That's what I have to say about it.
Oh.
So that's what happens when Ben has to depend on his eyeballs to get things high enough. Oh my gosh, what a nightmare.
That wasn't even close.
Oh,
We'll come back once Ben has his mistake fixed.
Okay, end of day one. In spite of our setbacks, we did make some progress. And as you can see, the bottom 2 shelves are rocked in. And tomorrow, we're going to finish the little bit of the top shelf here, pretty much there. And we're gonna start building the stream. Right here is where the stream's gonna come in. Try to get some viewing off of that deck, get back through there. We always set up our skimmer, which houses the pump at the opposite end of the water where the water comes in, so that it draws the water across the pond. So right here's where the water comes in. It sucks this skimmer with the pump over here. We'll suck it all the way across the pond so that you always have moving water, so you don't have any stagnant water, the bugs don't go into it, it keeps your water fresh and clean, mosquitoes won't breed in it, and that's the whole idea. You always want to put this at the opposite end of the pond so you don't have any areas where the water sits still. So there you have it. I'll see you guys in the morning. It looks like the weather's still gonna be nice. Today was incredible. It's middle of December and
sunny and 75.
Yeah, wasn't long until I had to take my sweater off, so I'll take it. Good morning, I'm ready to have things happen this morning. It's another beautiful day in December. We have 4 guys here today. DJ and Christopher are gonna be working on finishing this pond, getting some lights in. I think DJ tucked some lights in underneath here yesterday. There's one, here's one. You wanna tuck them in underneath so that you see the light, but not the source of the light. DJ takes great pride in that. So Christopher and DJ are gonna be working on that. And Brendel and I are gonna start building this stream up here. It's gonna happen fast, stay tuned. Poof, it's done. Okay, we sure made some progress here. It's just after lunch. Went and had some pizza, so now we can really think about what we're doing. The stream construction is done. Pond still needs some edge work. Christopher rinsed it out and we're starting to fill it up. Actually looks pretty clean. I built 3 waterfalls. I have some lights on them. We're gonna have a falls out of here to a little pool, and then this is just gonna ripple around there. Stream comes around here. This is gonna be pretty deep, about 6-8 inches of water here, and then it's gonna ripple down over here. This one's only gonna be like a 4-inch drop in between this. I like this rock right here. It creates a nice point. Water eroded that out. Comes over in here. This could be pretty cool. The sheet falls this way, headed towards the deck, and then have this little notch out in here that I should be able to get water falling this way as well, if I have enough of flow. Get water falling here and then water out through this little crevice falling that way. Should be super cool. So we're gonna do all the edge work on here and foam up our waterfalls, which you can see that's what DJ was doing here before lunch. If we don't foam this with, it's a waterfall foam, the aquascape sells, all our water would go underneath the rocks instead of over top. You can see all this one's foamed as well. This one, I'd have water, well, no water would even spill out over this spillway. It'd all go down in here behind the gravel, behind the rocks, and run out down here. So it would look pretty dumb. Or it wouldn't be waterfall. That's why we seal this off all the way along there, all the way up here. Water can go underneath this rock, but it doesn't really help at anything because it's sealed off right here. And then, what if this foam fails and water starts trickling down through here? Am I gonna get a leak? No, I'm not gonna get a leak because I built a gravel pocket. This goes straight down to the pond. I fill this up with 2B river gravel or special. Water, some of the water might leak through here after a while. The only problem that's gonna create is there's gonna be less water going over top of spillway rock, but it's not gonna be a leak. It's gonna come through here, go down through the bottom, into the pond, and I'm not gonna lose any water. If the gravel pocket wasn't here and I brought dirt right up against here and liner, it could maybe leak through there and spill out into the flower bed. And then after a while, my pump would be sucking air. So behind every falls, like this, here and here, I built gravel pockets so that if my foam leaks, it goes down through the gravel and into the pond or the stream below without running out into the flower bed. Keeps it functioning perfectly for years and years. Occasionally foam fails If that happens, I've seen it, 10, 15-year-old features, pretty soon you notice there's not a lot of water coming over the falls anymore. Then you just need to go scrape back your gravel, touch up that foam job, and boom, you're good to go again. Okay, edge work it is. It's my favorite part of all ponds. Love doing the edge works.
Because you're good at it.
Here's something else you can do with pond foam that's super cool. You can be working, you can foam things up and wait till you have a big puddle of wet foam. Then you can start doing edge work, you can get warm, and take off your coat, throw it to the side, and you can throw it right to the big pile of wet foam. Super cool. When you're done, you have a coat that you're never gonna get clean again. Then you can freeze for the rest of the day.
What an imbecile.
I'd highly recommend everyone trying that. Definitely made my day better.
And it was a new coat this winter, right?
Yeah, I just bought it this fall. Worst day ever.
Did brighten it a bit by eating pizza.
Yeah. Like and subscribe, keep following our videos, and I'll teach you some more tricks that you can do with pond foam.
Tricks of the trade.
Alrighty, it's 3 o'clock and we're ready to plug this thing in. We did run out of gravel, so there's no gravel in the stream bed, but we'll come back tomorrow to put down mulch in this flower bed, do some dirt work, get the beauty shots. Probably we'll have to do definitely we'll have to do a water change. We did rinse it out, but it's still muddy. Hopefully we can get some good shots tomorrow. Thanks for following along as we transform this backyard. For more of this content, like and subscribe to the channel. Shadow. Like and subscribe to the shadow, guys. Beep. Thanks for following along as we transform this backyard. If you like this kind of content, subscribe to the channel and we'll see you in the next one. How do you run these things? Pretty sure this would be it.
No, the other way.
This way.
Yeah, you got it.
Anything?
Hey, it's skimming. It's skimming.
And that, folks, is why your pond is not a mosquito breeding pool, because it moves across the surface. Look at that debris going.
Glad that you mentioned it.
Oh my goodness! Dude! That's much more beastly than I thought.
He's having a mini freak out of joy.
That's a major freak out.
There we go, a little bit of water.
Shut it off, please.
What do you have to say about your edge work?
Yeah, you were using the laser. That's what I have to say about it.
Oh.
So that's what happens when Ben has to depend on his eyeballs to get things high enough. Oh my gosh, what a nightmare.
That wasn't even close.
Oh,
we'll come back once Ben has his mistake fixed. And we're back. Everything's nicely flowing in a circle. That's pretty dope. Ben did a great job of fixing his edge leak.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning, folks. We have our mulch down, topsoil down, the last bit of the edge work. Fix my low edges. Don't make me do edge work without the laser, or that's gonna happen. Took care of that, and right there, folks, is the final product. It's a 10 by 14 Simplicity Series pond with an 8-foot stream. There's 5 lights and a dosing system, and it takes about 2 days to install. We ran into some serious problems with excavation, so this one went until the 3rd day, but it's unusual. Very sweet little add-on to this backyard. This is a beautiful sized pond. You can get some fish in it. The upkeep isn't very hard, and yeah, it's just a perfect water feature. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.